Yeah, this guy's gonna get it. Oh yeah, in a relationship with Kate. Shit. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Looking at pictures of your girl. Get your ass out of here.
You're on my laptop. Come off of it.
The hell you talking about your laptop? I gave you $20 gas when you went to get it. Shit's partially mine, son.
This friggin' guy, whatever. When you're done messing around, can you open Serato for me, please?
What the f is gelato?
No, Serato.
I ain't trying to hear no Movado right now. Let me pull up this Remy Ma disc.
You idiot. It's called Serato.
No, you a hoe.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, guys? This is DJ BUZZB back with another episode on the DJ Network, and today we are talking Serato. That didn't go how I wanted it to. And today we are talking. Would you fuck there? Today we are talking Serato, and more specifically, crates, crate management, crate organization, how to get your crates in the best form possible for when you're DJing out in your gigs or on the radio, whatever have you. So today we're gonna talk crates. Let's jump into it. All right, so we're gonna look at the interface on Serato. When you first download it, you're gonna have a completely blank slate. So right here on your left-hand side where you see the crates, where you see I have crates right now, you are not gonna have any if you're just downloading it for the first time. To add your crates, you wanna click this button right here, and you're gonna see a crate appear, and you could rename that whatever you want by double clicking it, renaming it what you want. Now, we'll call it crate 1 or we'll leave it as crate 1. If you want a sub crate under that crate, so let's say you want to organize it by artist and you want to organize it by their specific albums. You do it like this, Kanye, and under that, college dropout. And you put it right underneath. So that's how you organize your sub crates. You can do that however you want. I'll show you some examples of what I have, but let me delete this before I forget it. In my music folder, now first things first, I keep all of my music on my laptop. Some people carry it on their hard drives. Either or works for me. I hear positives and negatives about each, but having it on my laptop seems to be sufficient so far. It carries the music quicker, in my opinion, but let me show you the sub crates now. So I personally have things organized by genre. So as you can see, soca, reggae, hip hop, R&B, etc. And I have my sub crates. So I keep it as old school. I keep it about in the range of decades. So I have old school, anything before the millennium, 2000s to 2010, and everything after that in another crate. So that's how I have my stuff organized. My soca crates are organized by year, so that's a little bit different from my R&B and hip hop crates. I have that stuff organized by year, and then slower tempo and faster tempo. But the way you do all this initially, as you could see, there are a bunch of songs in here and they didn't just come out of nowhere. So what you would do is, I personally organize my crates like this. I have my music folder, and the way I organize this is I map how I want my crates to look in Serato as my folders in the music folder. So for example, I just showed you guys soca by year. If I click on soca DJ, you see all the years right here. And the reason I do this is because if any ungodly act were to happen to Serato and all of my crates were lost, all I would have to do at that stage would be to copy, drag, and drop these folders. I would just have to rename, recreate the crates in Serato. But in this case, once I have all the folders organized, all I would do is drag and drop the folders to match the Serato crates. So that makes it easy because I've had a few instances, trust me, you will too, that the Serato crates do end up disappearing at random sometimes, and it's good to have a backup of that so you don't have to go and think about how to reorganize those thousands and thousands of songs. That's how I do my folders, and the way you upload them is you could either drag and drop from that folder page, or you can go right here where you see files, click music, and you have all of your crates organized. What Serato does too is it backs up your crate formats within these two folders right here, so you never want to delete or touch those. These are your backups, so every time you exit Serato, it saves in those folders, so when you open Serato back, everything you just created and organized, it stays in the same format when you open it back up. So now we'll go more in depth into our folders. As you could see right here, there are some songs. More specifically, I'll talk about these songs right here, which are rhythms. Now, this more applies to soca and dancehall, but where hip hop is concerned and those type of things, you could consider remixes the same type of thing. So for rhythms or remixes, what I typically tend to do is under the artist section, put in brackets the rhythm name and then the artist right after the brackets. So once I organize everything by BPM, which you should be doing, because I don't want to see you guys jumping around from 100 BPM to 160 back down to 70 in the same 3 songs. Don't do that in dances, please. Anyway, this is how I organize my rhythms, so that when you organize it by BPM, you'll see that all the rhythms come together and you're not surfing through a bunch of different names trying to remember which song is on which rhythm. It's a lot easier to organize and prioritize your songs how you want it. Again, you could do that for remixes as well. Typically in these headings, it gives you the number song, which is the number that you imported it into Serato. It gives you the BPM range, which I always, when I'm playing any set, any crate I have, I click BPM, and it gives you a list from the lowest, so the slowest to the fastest BPM range, and I usually maneuver my set that way. I don't play song by song, but I maneuver it and choose the closest BPM ranges and either speed up or slow down depending how the dance is going. It gives you the BPM range, the song name, which is key. It gives you the artist name, which is also key. And I usually tend to put the comment. So let's say, for instance, I want to transition to another genre. Right here where you see the word transition, I comment it as transition. So if I had 10,000 songs in this one crate, all I have to do is type transition, and if I wanted to go to, let's say, R&B from hip hop, I'll look for the transition that's for R&B and play that song, and it works out appropriately. Other than that, I don't really use any other subheadings. I typically utilize these 4, and it's the quickest thing when I'm DJing. That's the best way for me to do it. Other than that, I usually, when you import the song, it's going to import as the download file name. So typically those are lowercase. Sometimes they have websites in it. Sometimes if you download it off YouTube or something like that, you'll definitely see a whole bunch of string of characters. I typically go in after I download and import every song. I'll go in and delete what was there and capitalize every letter so it's easier to read. Especially, you know, those nightclub gigs. Everything that makes your job easier, the better. So what I do is I capitalize everything, make it nice and easy to read, and easy, it looks presentable. So I could play off it. Whatever works for you though, if you could do the whole just import it and go, that's you. But this is me, I'm just showing you my methods. Final tip here, other than what I've shown you already, which are pretty the basic keys to having good crates. Other than that, a very good key that I learned was, as you could see in this crate right here, you scroll down and you're seeing that some of these are orange. Now I'm primarily using Serato DJ because Serato Scratch Live was discontinued. So Serato DJ is going to be the norm, and I'm showing you this. And the reason I said that is because these show up as orange. On Serato Scratch Live, if you're still on that, it shows up as red. Now, most of you know what this means. It means in those folders that you created in the music folder on your computer or hard drive. From there, if you delete or move any song, the name and the placement of the song is still saved in Serato. So from that point, if you move it from the folder in the crate where it nests, then when you go into Serato and try to play it, it's going to give you this orange look. It's not going to load your song because it's missing. So what you would have to do is go back and find that file and link it. If you brought it to another folder and just wanted to upload it into that folder instead, the way you go about deleting these, and it could get horrible. I used to have like hundreds of these and I was too lazy to go through, fish out all of them, and you understand. So what I do, a tip I learned, shout out DJ Shy, he taught me this. Go right here to all. You see the BPM right here? You see this little box? The box beside that. So there's empty boxes right here. Click this area right here. Once you click that, it's going to organize all your songs and it's going to organize all of the unlinked files. So from that point, what you do, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down until you find the end. Hold shift, click the last orange song, and then command delete or control delete, whatever you're using. Hopefully it's a Mac. If it's a Windows, God bless you, you are a trooper. But you delete those and out of sight, out of mind, and you have a clean looking crate. It's going to be a very, very, very important thing for you to learn, because I'm sure a lot of you have played on other people's laptops and Jesus Christ, it's a mess. I know I have, and I hate it. I'm a neat freak when it comes to this stuff, because I know when I'm DJing, I have to be able to maneuver, and I don't just DJ, I DJ and MC. So the less I have to think about what I'm doing, the better. The more I could present my music to my crowd, and that's how I do things. But yeah, guys, that was a DJ tips and tricks video. If there's anything new that you want to learn, anything DJ related, simply comment with your questions down below. If you learned anything new, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying this channel, do remember to subscribe. Grab that subscribe button by the... Got a lot of fun new content coming your way soon, trust me. Thank you guys so much so far for the support. A lot of DJs have been hitting me up asking to collaborate on this channel, and that is going to be a definite. You guys are going to see some collaborations in the works. It's a good look. This is the DJ Network. See you in the next video. DJ computer programs. You ain't no real DJ there. DJs play on vinyl. DJs play old school tracks with your MP3 ass. Little childish ass DJ. Newbie.